Hello everyone, Thoru here on Stoneblock 4. Um, I did plant some of the netherwort that I got from our expedition to the nether dungeon. Used some of that as well to upgrade my goo to the Blaze Bloom goo. Made myself some Blaze Gold. I've crafted a full armor set except for the pants, which we got from a quest reward. Also got me a new sword, axe and pickaxe. Just want to grab some of my netherite scraps so we can go and craft those last two unbreakable brushes we've reviewed, as well as another set of lockpicks. Get those going so long. They done. Throw in our brushes. And of course out of power, that's fine. Those can carry on. We don't need to wait for them now. I've got my Ars Nova spellbook handy. I did say I want to do some spells today, but I also want to go and take on the end, not the end, the Deep Dark, to try and get some echo shards. I did say I want to do that later, but the more I think about it, the more I think now is as good a time as any. So let's just run to our staircase. I'm going to stop here at the top and do my spells first. So use my hotkey for my spell book. The first spell I want to make is a break spell. So we are going to use projectile for this. And we are going to use break, if I can find it. There we go. And I'm going to amplify this twice. So there's our break spell, and in our second slot I'm going to do projectile, conjure mage light, and we're going to amplify that as well. And I'm just going to call this light. Oh my goodness, typing out the window. There we go. I've set up hotkeys for spell 1 and spell 2, so I'm just going to test. There's my mage light, that's working fine. My break I'll use down below. It is quite a long trek down these stairs to get to the deep dark. It took me a while to completely dig out the staircase and put the stairs in. Alright, here we are. Okay, and we can immediately proceed. Sorry, having some audio hassles here. And our break spell's also working quite nicely. Not much skulk in this deep dark. I think it needs some time to grow, and because there's nothing junk loaded here, it's not really growing. But looking at the minimap, it looks like we are approaching some skulk. Just lighting up as we go. Try and keep my direction sorted a bit. Here we go. Okay, I am going to take my shovel, and of course I immediately broke it, but we did get some skulk, which is not bad. garden has already spawned by the looks of it. Just sneaky a bit. I don't think we need that fight right now. But I would like to try and get some of these chests. Oh, nice. First chest in, we have 6 echo shards. And that is my cue to get out of there. I am not going to tempt fate to take on the warden just yet. Okay, these we can toss. Actually, let's just toss all of this into our backpack. Including the skulk. This chest piece I'll just recycle. Apologies for the dog. Oh, sorry, didn't mute that cough. Just saw another piece of armor go into the system, yeah. Just quickly grab that. Recycle this as well. Actually, no, it's got a couple of nice enchants, mending especially. Put it here. Alright, so if we look at our quests for Horizon, the next thing we needed to do is get a echo shard, which we did. Get an observer as a reward. So let's go talk to our echo. Head over to spawn, then we can head to the enchanter. Let's have a listen to what she has to say.
You must now craft an enchanting vessel capable of housing the 3 aspects of enchanting: Eterna, Quanta, and Arcana. Through careful balance, discover the proper mixture of items to reach these values, or greater: 60 Eterna, 40 Quanta, and 40 Arcana. This harmony of aspects will awaken the deep shelves, turning them into vessels fit to channel the deep. Why bookshelves, you ask? Because knowledge is the key to all things, my dear seeker. Your world engine upgrade will require a few awakened shelves and 2 echo-infused deep shelves. This may be created by bringing the echo shard into resonance with the awakened vessel near sources of Arcana. Be cautious, be bold, my new friend.
Alrighty. If we look at the shop now as well, one key thing that is unlocked now is our GM chicken feed cursed. So if for any reason you've lost your dreadful dirt, there's a quick way to get it back. I haven't lost mine, but I am going to grab one so I can make some more dreadful dirt for us. Also got an advanced item collector now available, and some data models. Well, a data model. It's quite a few data models, so I really think we should look into hostile neural networks to get some of those going. Just putting that one away, and we can head back home. I believe I did use my enchanting table when I made one of the chipped work tables. So we don't have one anymore. So let's just, I wanted to grab the recipes, apologies. not the shelves, the enchanting table. Grab that recipe. Can craft us an enchanting table. We will need some bookshelves. So let's see if we can make a few. Just got about 15 for now. I'm going to head upstairs, and I think I will do my enchanting setup here next to my workbenches. So we'll place 3 bookshelves there, 3 there, 3 there. Oh, did not mean to place that 4th one. Alright, so if we look at our enchanting table, let me just get this one out. We're already up to 18 Eterna, 15 Quanta, and still 0 Arcana. Place 3 more bookshelves. See, that brings us up to 24 Eterna. Okay, so we need 4 more bookshelves to finish that layer. And of course I'm taking the long way around. Our builder's busy digging out the last section, and then it will be finished digging out that entire section upstairs for us, which is not bad at all. Alright, so we have all our bookshelves that I want to place for right now. There's a few things I want to do around the enchanting, but we'll progress through that. Then we need infused bookshelves and better enchanting bookshelves. So here we have a hell shelf and a sea shelf. Let's bookmark the hell shelf, sea shelf, prismarine blocks. I think we can do those as well. Just head back to the quest. And we've got infused hell shelf, blazing shelf. Okay, we need to start looking at what they're giving us. But for now, let's just try and progress the quest. So for the infused hell shelf, we need the hell shelf. We need 45 Eterna, 30 Quanta. So we've got 30 Eterna, but only 15 Quanta. Of course, I can't remember the figures. So we need to double our Quanta, and we need a bit more Eterna. If we look at the hell shelf, that will give us Eterna and Quanta. So if we can make a couple of these, it will help. Don't know how I am on potions of regeneration. I think I might only have 1, which means we might need to do a bit of brewing as well to get that going. Okay, so let's make some bookshelves. No, don't I have any more planks? Here we go. Just make 6, 12. Okay, what do we need? We need nether bricks. Okay. Which we don't have. Can grab some netherrack, run that through the furnace. This is going to take a couple of seconds while it's busy. Might as well create upgrades for my furnaces. Won't work with a shield equipped. Oh, idiot. These aren't the furnace upgrades we've made. These are the chest upgrades. Okay, it appears we can't make those. Oh, here it is. Iron to gold furnace upgrade. Let's just do this. Craft 2 of those. We can do gold to diamond upgrades. Craft 2 of those. That'll speed up our furnaces a bit. There we go. What I've noticed is if you upgrade them while they're in the process of smelting, the animation of the flame will go out until the new process starts, but you can see in the tooltip at the top, there we go, it is now done. Change this into the bricks for us. Great, let's try and make the shelves potions of regeneration. Oh, Ghastius, lovely. Okay, so it seems as if our plans are thwarted for now. Not going to do much more of this quest line just now. We need to get a few more resources in place first. Let's just see what other quests we've got. Some of these quests I find very hard to see. There we go. And claimed half the quest. I've moved some of my drawers around, so I've got my primal coal here, and I've also made some blaze ember, which is just the blocks of primal coal around your blazing goo. I want to actually grab my goo. Do this with an empty hand. There's our goo. Seeing as we did get some skulk, we can upgrade this as well to our void shimmer goo. There we go. We need to feed this chorus fruit, which we don't have, or enderpearls, which I'm running low on, or skulk. Okay. We still have a bit of skulk, so until I can get some chorus fruit, which I think would be the easiest thing to farm up. It's got quite a few things it can use, but that's fine. There was something else I wanted to do. Oh yeah, the other reason I wanted the echo shards mainly is for this resonance core. We need lead sheet metal. Let's add that, and we need these advanced electronic components and echo shards. So let's look at the lead sheet metal. That's just 4 lead plates. That gives us 4. We need 4 of those. So let's grab some lead. Head over to our foundry. plate cast in. There we go, there's our 4 plate casts. Grab these out. There we go, there's our 4 lead sheet metal we need. Now we need 4 of these advanced components, which we can buy, but I don't want to. Oh, plastic. Oh, crap, we don't have plastic yet. I'm running into dead end after dead end today. Okay. Seeing as I don't have any other forms of plastic yet, fluid extractor it will be. Okay, so the fluid extractor needs a putty machine frame, which we can do. Nope. Okay, it needs a lightweight pressure plate, no problem. And we need a piston, also no problem. Got our fluid extractor. Just going to grab a log here. I know I did say I don't want to place any items down here anymore. And here I go doing it again. Okay, and we place down a log. And we need a bucket of fluid from this. So I might as well grab, where's my buckets? Grab one of the buckets, put that in there. So as soon as there's a bucket full of latex, it will fill this bucket and then it can carry on. This can only hold 1 bucket, but this way it will hold 2 buckets. By filling the one, it will immediately start creating another bucket. To just save a bit of time on that, we'll leave that going. Just want to look at the map. Want to see what we have visible in the end ring. It'll be this area which we need to go and check for chorus fruit. Let's see what's the depth on this. It shows Y51, if I can read that correctly. Let's see if I can increase that font size a little bit. D, not waypoints, not minimap. So you can set the minimap's font size here, which is fantastic, but I can't see. No, it looks like there is no setting for that. That's a pity. Would have liked to be able to just increase this font size a little bit. No. Okay, either I'm blind or that's just a view. Brings us back here, that's it. Yeah, everything is expanded, so That is a pity. But we can add a waypoint to see the Y range easier, which is 51. So yes, it is quite a distance down from where we are. I'll probably start doing a tunnel down this side or this side for us, so we can get into that. Some scary stuff around, but we'll go and explore that at a later stage. How is our latex doing? Okay, we've got 184 millibuckets so far, so that's still going to take some time. In the pulse, I've only got one left, so might need to work on putting together a proper mob farm soon. So since I've got the feed, I need to get a chicken. That will do. It just needs to grow up. Let's grab some seeds. It's about 3.5 minutes to go. Shouldn't be too bad. You see my nether water slowly moving. I'm just moving them to the side so they can get moved out with the pipes. Got 12 left here. Let's see what upgrades we can do for our armor while we wait. So for the helmet, Mind Fog and Stupefy, which I'm not familiar with either. I'm not used to using the Just Eye armors. I just really wanted to try them out. Invulnerability and Extinguish. There's invulnerability. That seems doable. And the other one we were looking for was Extinguish. There's Extinguish. Magma Cream. This should be doable. Let's add that to our bookmarks. For the legs, run speed, walk speed, and swim speed. Alright, there's swim speed, which I'm not that interested in right now. Run speed and walk speed, let's add those. That seems doable. It's just sugar and potatoes. Carrots and potatoes. Okay, we will need quite a few of these blank upgrades, but that shouldn't be a problem. For the boots, the only thing I think I'm going to do is maybe the jump boost, which is 2 pistons. Alrighty, so that's 5 upgrades we want to make. I haven't even looked at the weapons, or tools rather. Mob scanner, auto smoker, cauterize wounds. Ore miner, ore scavenger, auto smelter, hammer. Might look at the hammer upgrade at some point. Tree feller, leaf breaker, auto smelter. I'm not going to make any of those just yet. So let's make us 5 of these blank patterns. That was 6, but that's fine. Okay, for this we need 2 pistons. And I've run out of cobblestone. Did I not link my cobblestone up to my system. Just grab some cobblestone from over here for now. Make that second piston. And we can make the jump boost upgrade. There we go. So that one's done. Need some sugar. Here we go. There's my walk speed. I thought I did make enough sugar. Clearly I did not. Now there is more sugar. Weird. Okay, for extinguish we need 2 buckets of water. I keep turning off my magnet instead of opening my backpack the whole time. There we go. We could do extinguish. I just want to grab my buckets back. And we need 2 of these diamond chest armors. That's 1, 2, and 2 shields. 1 and 2. And there we go. I think I actually used my shield now for that craft. Yes, it's fine. Okay, so let's head over to our smithing table. Let's take these off. Nothing we did for the helmet there. I'll put this on, put invulnerability on, and extinguish. For the leggings we did run speed, walk speed, and for the boost we did boots, we did jump speed, jump boost. Jeez, mind is blank at the moment. Alright, so I'll put my lockpicks away again. So we did some upgrades on our armor as well. Quite a difference in my run speed now. Our chicken's grown up. So we can grab our chicken feed. There we go, and we now have a rotten egg, which we can use to create a 5x5 area of dreadful dirt. Fantastic. So we can set up a proper mob farm for us at some point, so we can get rid of our terrible little mob farm here. But when I set up the new mob farm, I want it fully automated. Of course, I might have mentioned this before, in case I did not, or in case you missed it. In this mod pack, any mobs not killed by the player with the apotheosis gear that drops, they get auto salvaged, pretty much. So if you automate your farm, you will not get the gear, but you will get the materials from that gear, which is fine. You can use those to do our own upgrades later, and if need be, we can disable the auto killing and manually kill, so we can get those items if we want to. Sorry, I had to mute a cough again. Let's go fetch our other 2 brushes. This cave-in reminded me that we have our brushes here. Can I head back home? Nope. I love running through the doors multiple times. Okay, and we can give these 2 that we did not have set up, can give them their brushes, as we will hopefully be creating those dimensionalists sometime this century. I know this will go a lot faster if I actually made more, but I'm happy for the latex to process slowly. Just want to look at this temporal pouch. We actually have all the materials to make this. Now is as good a time as any. I should have done this ages ago. One of those items that even if I have it, I almost always forget to use it. So while I'm AFKing in the future, and that can start building up some time. And we'll be able to use that to accelerate things like this. It's on 600, it's getting there. Not 100 years to go anymore. Where is my brush? There's my brush. The last time I had a caving, I had my little bug back again, and yes, there it is again, so I'm just going to break these. I've had cases where normally restarting Minecraft resolves it, but I've also had times where I've restarted multiple times and it still remains a problem, so I don't know what's causing this or how to fix this. But that's quite alright. So this sand and gravel I'm just going to dump. I can throw these in. I must say those cave-ins has been very nice to me, because I did get quite a few netherite scraps out of them. Not all of them are from there. I did get some when looting the chest when we went to the nether dungeon. We still have 4 echo shots left. We will be using one for our resonance engineering blocks, which is not too bad, considering we only open one chest in the deep dark. Just waiting for that latex. Okay, while I'm waiting for that, the next thing we will need is a latex processing unit, which we will need a bucket of latex. Oh, we don't need a bucket of latex for this. Again, I remember that recipe, but of course, as with a lot of other things in Stoneblock 4, the recipes are different. Or my mind is leaving me, which is not an impossibility. Let's just create another generator here. I'm sticking to the simple coal generators for now. I will do a better setup for power once I can get into some power storage. I say once I can. I'm pretty sure I might be able to already. I'm just too lazy to go and check. Actually, since I know my coal is overflowing up top in my overflow chest, I'm going to grab some of that. For now, I will just put it down here. Give this some coal. 828, almost there. Now I'm running around like a headless chicken. So let's see, we need 4 of these, and we need plastic, 1 plastic and 2 of the vacuum tubes to create 1. We also need aluminum wire. So while we wait for that latex, let's make some aluminum wire. No, that's the silver, there's the aluminum. Let me just double check here, sorry. One sec. Apologies for that. Random people phoning me. I don't know why I keep running to the side. Yeah, so we need 2 plates for 2 wires to do 2 sets of crafts. So I need to get deeper into immersive engineering, set up some automated processing for this as well at some point. But I'm trying not to do too much until I can have proper setups in my base. Okay, vacuum tubes. We need nickel plates and copper wires to create 3 of these. And we need 2, so we will need to do 2 batches of this at least. So 2 copper wires and 2 nickel plates. So let's grab 2 copper, 2 nickel. Can chase these through as well. Just need to wait for the copper to finish before I put the nickel in, otherwise it will alloy. There's 1, there's 2. What else do we need for this? Some glass and some redstone, that's not a problem. Let's just move these out so I can see what I grab. Grab 2 glass and 2 redstone. And then we will learn how terrible my math was once again. Glass, nickel plates, not copper plates, copper wires. Here we go. Create these. We can toss them in now. We just need to wait for our plastic. And once we have our plastic, we will be able to make these. So we only need 2 of those. I'll just leave them in there, that's fine. There we go, we've got a bucket of latex, which we can put in our latex processing unit, which also needs water. And I left my bucket in here, which is fine. Let's just put the bucket in this side again. Grab another bucket. I do have some space, or I thought I did. Okay, and there we go. 1 dry rubber. Can grab another bucket of water. We will need some more latex, which is fine. I'll just do this one, and then in between episodes I will make the other. So there's our plastic, and there we have, we need to do 4 of these. Alright, so I'm going to need some more aluminum wires. I thought, when you buy it you get 2, when you craft it you only get 1. Okay, so I'll make the other aluminum wires, and I will finish up these in between episodes, and next time we get back we can get our Dimensionalists going. As always, be safe, have fun, and see you next time.